Hey, what's up guys? Today I'll show you a short thriller film, Other Side of the Box. Spoiler ahead, watch out and take care. A young couple are busy cooking in the kitchen, with hormone let-go music and endless whispers of love. Right then, the doorbell starts to ring. There comes their old friend. The wife becomes awkward at the moment she sees the friend, as if there is something unpleasant that happened among the wife and the friend. So she prefers to stay back, and asks the husband to answer the door, saying she would never meet the friend again. The friend comes in with a big smile and a present in his hands. The husband expects that the friend is coming to apologize for what happened before. But the friend behaves weirdly. He just requests the husband to open the present box in front of him right away. The husband opens it, but it's empty and dark. The friend says sorry and rushes outside immediately, which confuses the husband a lot. But what's more creepy is that it's so dark inside the present box that nothing could be seen. So the husband takes out a flashlight, hoping to have a close look, but he still can't see anything. He even drops a pen into it, and there's no sound coming out at all. Then he recalls there's a card coming together with the present, and the wife starts to read the card. The lines go like this: I haven't figured it out completely about what's going on yet. But whatever happens, you shall never remove your eyes from him. The husband turns around, and is horrified to see a man suddenly appears inside the empty box, but only shows half of his smelly head, with a pair of big eyes staring right at the husband. The husband calls the friend right away, but the call cannot get through. The wife insists that they cannot move their eyes away from the creepy man, or nobody knows what would happen next. But out of curiosity, they both decide to stop watching him for 3 seconds. When they turn their sight back, however, the creepy man comes out a little bit more from the box. Now they could see his 2 hands, so they suspect that the creepy shit in the box could finally climb out of the damned box if they stop staring at him. Suddenly, the creepy man opens his mouth. He says that only the husband is not allowed to leave this room. However, the husband doesn't listen to his smelly shit. In order to find out the truth, the husband insists on reaching out to the friend. So he drives to the friend's house, leaving his wife to babysit the man at home. On the way, he calls the friend again and finally gets through this time. The friend also sounds terrified, but then turns outrageous after learning the husband stops watching the creepy man, and even leaves the house to get him. He shouts out that terrible things would definitely happen if the husband moves his eyes away from the man. And since the husband has already come out, he should never go back. Worrying about his wife, the husband finally decides to go back home. When he gets in his house with a flashlight, he finds it's all dark and in a total mess, without any trace of his wife. Then he follows some sounds that come out from the basement. He ventures there and identifies it's his wife's voice. He calls her name, but there is no response. So he walks down to the basement, and finds the creepy man is taking a shower there. But he disappears in a flash of light. The husband is frightened and tries to get out. But more people show up at the door of the basement, and block him from getting away. He suddenly notices the man taking a shower, stands closer to him after he turns back, when he stops watching the man. And again, he realizes the group of people at the door are getting closer to him as well, once his eyes are removed from them. To prevent them from approaching closer, now the husband has to keep his eyes on both sides, which is impossible for him. At last, all lights turn off in the house, so the husband cannot watch any of them. We would imagine what would happen to the poor husband. This is Daniel CC Movie Channel. Peace out.